And it's Pandora that we're watching. Shares of the online radio company rising in the pre-market after the company announced that it increased its active listeners by 48% year over year at the end of August. So more subscribers, Dom.
Well, number 9 is along the same kind of thread here. Zynga, the online game company, which has been experiencing an exodus of top management, is now saying goodbye to its cloud computing. Chief Technology Officer, according to a report this morning, the company is struggling to keep its top executives amid its plummeting share price. Off to you, Josh.
And number 8 is Kraft, the food company whose shares experienced an almost 6% sell-off last week, is higher here in the pre-market as RBC Capital raises the stock to outperform, and Citi recommends buying the company, saying the sell-off is overdone. Betty.
The 7th stock this morning is Transocean. Shares of the world's largest offshore driller are rising after the company announced that it will sell 38 rigs in a deal valued over $1 billion. The company has also named a replacement for its interim CFO.
And coming in number 6 is Morgan Stanley. The bank is fighting Citi over the capital requirements for Morgan Stanley Smith Barney brokerage. Morgan Stanley has valued the brokerage at $9 billion, while Citi's valuation is $13 billion higher, and that's according to the Wall Street Journal. Josh.
Number 5 is Deutsche Bank. Europe's largest bank may be preparing for a strategy revamp. The co-CEOs are scheduled to present their plans tomorrow on how to increase capital without tapping shareholders and cut costs by 3 billion euros. Betty.
And at number 4, another oil company, BP. The oil giant said to be near a deal to sell oil fields in the Gulf of Mexico for $6 billion, according to 2 people with knowledge of the matter. BP CEO Bob Dudley plans to sell $38 billion of assets by the end of 2012 in an effort to shrink the company.
Yeah, number 3, Betty, is HP. Hewlett-Packard, the world's biggest PC maker, planning to cut 29,000 jobs. That is more than it previously estimated. The company is looking to cut costs while grappling with slower demand for printers and the enterprise services group. Alex.
And number 2 is Xstrata. The CEO of the Swiss-based mining company, Mick Davis, will step down 6 months after the planned takeover by Glencore International is completed, if it goes ahead. Glencore is currently seeking to shore up shareholder approval of the $36 billion offer. Betty.
And the number 1 stock that we are watching this morning is AIG. The U.S. Treasury is offering to sell $18 billion of shares of the insurance company, which would cut the taxpayer's stake in AIG to under 50% for the first time since the 2008 bailout. So it would become a minority shareholder. The insurer plans to buy back up to $5 billion in shares as well.